This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now's the news for April 23rd, 2025. First up, again, we got to talk about our Muppets event coming up. GloriousFinale.com. You can learn more details. We're going to celebrate the life and now the ending of Muppet Vision 3D for a 3-day event here in Orlando. I can't tell you specifics right now, but it looks like we have sold enough tickets that we're going to have a larger venue now. There will be a room block that comes along with that that'll be available. We will make an official announcement on that in the next day or two, but stay tuned for that. We'd love to see you. I would love to have you join us. If you can't join us in person, you can go there and you can purchase the live stream of the event and meet all the Imagineers, or our group of Imagineers anyway, who worked on Muppet Vision 3D and hear all their wonderful stories about the history of this attraction. We'll see you there. Guests can now book their 2026 vacations to Walt Disney World with the recent release of theme park tickets and vacation packages. Walt Disney World's released ticket prices and vacation packages for 2026, specifically from January 1st through October 31st, 2026. Bookings for November and December will be made available at a later date. The new price range for one-day tickets is as follows. Magic Kingdom will be somewhere between $139 and $199. Epcot's going to be $129 to $194. Hollywood Studios, $139 to $199, and Disney's Animal Kingdom, $119 up to $179. Of course, that will vary on days and crowds and stuff like that. The maximum prices for Magic Kingdom and Epcot remain the same as they were in 2025. The most expensive Disney's Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom tickets increased by $5. However, tickets for November and December, those are the busiest times of the year at Disney World. Those could end up priced even higher. We don't really know. The low ends of the ranges have also remained the same. The cheapest tickets are available on weekdays in August and September. Per-day ticket prices are also seeing a decrease when purchasing multi-day tickets. Walt Disney World also announced a free dining plan for kids coming in 2026, the return of free water park admission for hotel guests, and continued early entry and extended evening hours. We talked about those a little bit on Monday. Walt Disney World Resort will extend early entry and extended evening hours benefit for Disney Resort hotel guests in 2026. Following the announcement of the free kids dining plan for resort guests and that return of free water park admission, Walt Disney World also announced that resort hotel guests will continue to receive 30 minutes of early entry to all 4 theme parks every day next year. In addition, guests staying at Disney Deluxe Resorts or Disney Deluxe Villa Resorts will continue to enjoy extended evening hours at select theme parks on certain days. This benefit offers more time to enjoy the parks with fewer crowds and lower wait times for attractions. Bookings for 2026 vacations open on April 22nd for travel dates, like we said, up through October 31st, and they'll release the November and December ones at a later date. New themed concrete is being installed around the entrance to the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot, with work beginning near La Cantina de San Angel. Disney has been updating several areas of pavement in Walt Disney World lately, including Adventureland and the Magic Kingdom. The pavement work has now expanded to Epcot, where the new concrete is being added to the walkway in front of that pavilion. The new concrete is being added in phases so as not to block substantial sections of the guest walkway. The first area of new pavement is located near the entrance to La Cantina de San Angel. So far, 2 new sections have been added on either side of the Cantina entrance archway. A few black stanchions are still standing on the side of the walkway near the kitchen building, but they're mostly out of the way and do not block much of the path. The new concrete is a darker, slightly more orange color compared to the old pavement. It's also a bit more textured than the old pavement, with some gravel rocks and thematic cracks added to each section. The old Mexico Pavilion walkway has a more standard brown pavement with no thematic details, really. The old concrete was also laid in a standard square style, so it doesn't match the theming of the pavilion as much as the new concrete. It appears Disney's already planning to add more of the new concrete in the coming days. Several sections of the old pavement near the cantina have already been cut with straight lines, a little scoring there to make chunks easier for construction crew members to remove. Disney's been working on several aspects of the Mexico Pavilion over the past several months. Previously, we saw scaffolding erected around the pavilion pyramid for some refurbishment work on the building facade. The Grand Fiesta Tour, starring the Three Caballeros, also reopened in March following extended refurbishment. So a lot going on in Mexico. Walt Disney World Resort announced details of their 2025 VI Pass Holder Summer Days, featuring special discounts and the return of the Pass Holder Lounge at EPCOT. Pass holders can save 40% at select dining locations for a limited time this summer, Monday to Thursday only. These savings are available as part of VI Pass Holder Summer Days. Save 40% at the following table service restaurants, valid again Monday through Thursday only from May 14th to June 30th of 2025. We have Boat Rights Dining Hall, Cape May Cafe for dinner only, Hollywood and Vine, Toledo Tapas Steak and Seafood, Tusker House Restaurant, that's lunch and dinner only. Then you can save 40% at the following table service restaurants, valid Monday through Thursday, July 1st through July 31st. Ale and Compass, that's breakfast and lunch only. Coral Reef Restaurant, Diamond Horseshoe, Tiffin's Restaurant, and Whispering Canyon Cafe. Relax in the comfort also of a pass holder exclusive lounge at EPCOT. They're bringing it back from May 14th to July 13th. It's available as part of VI Pass Holder Summer Days as well. The dates and times are as follows: May 14th through July 13th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, subject to change. It's going to be in the Restaurant Marrakesh and the Morocco Pavilion at EPCOT. Exclusive to annual pass holders, the Pass Holder Lounge is a great place to unwind during a fun-filled day at EPCOT. Here, pass holders can chill out in an air-conditioned area, enjoy complimentary snacks and water, charge their mobile devices, pick up a complimentary pass holder button, and capture the fun with special Disney Photo Pass offerings. From June 2nd to June 22nd, Walt Disney World annual pass holders can save 20% on purchases at DisneyStore.com, your place for all things Disney, Pixar, and Star Wars. Make purchases from wherever you're located and enjoy this Disney Store discount. Stock up on summer essentials and deliver delight to everyone on your shopping list with new clothing, toys, and accessories featuring the stories they love. Some exclusions apply. When I say some exclusions apply, it's like a page of them. So for each one of these offerings, there are some exclusions. Check our website for all the little details. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to www.nt.travel and their team will design your next magical vacation, from Disney World and Disneyland to Disney Cruise Line, Adventures by Disney, and so much more. The best part is their concierge services are 100% free, so book today. A Delta Airlines plane about to leave Orlando International Airport on Monday morning suddenly caught fire. Delta Airlines Flight 1213 had just left its gate for departure when one of the Airbus A330's engines caught fire, according to Fox 35 Orlando. The 200 passengers, 10 flight attendants, and 2 pilots were able to evacuate safely. Ex-user Dylan Wallace posted video of the plane on fire and the subsequent evacuation. We have it embedded on our website if you want to watch it. A Delta spokesperson said the crew followed established safety protocols. Maintenance teams will inspect the plane. Nothing is more important than the safety, and Delta teams will work to get our customers to their final destinations as soon as possible. Then there was a statement posted by MCO on X that the fire happened at approximately 11:06 a.m. They said passengers were evacuated and aircraft rescue and firefighting teams promptly responded. No injuries, again, were reported in this incident, but we know a lot of people were coming and going for their Disney vacations, and there's been a lot going on in air travel recently, so we're glad that everyone's okay. Disney announced they are reducing the number of guests allowed to stay at campsites at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort next year. Currently, up to 10 adults are able to stay at a single campsite. Beginning on January 1st of 2026, only 8 adults will be allowed. When booking the campsites at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort online, guests will see separate sections for 2025 and 2026, including this distinction. Fort Wilderness offers a variety of campsites designed to accommodate tents and RVs. I have kind of been following this, and if you look on social media, there are groups dedicated exclusively to Fort Wilderness because it's a very popular little destination, and they have a kind of a community there. And a lot of them had said this changes a lot. It was 8, then it was 10, then it was 8, then it's 10, now it's back to 8. I don't know, but apparently this is an issue important enough that they are addressing it. A new release from Disney has announced some changes coming to the categories of rooms at moderate resorts starting in 2026. Starting in 2026, room categories at moderate resort hotels will be simplified to only include a standard room, a preferred room, and a room with a king bed. This change removes the previous categories that base the room type by their view rather than their location. However, the announcement by Disney notes that resorts with unique categories will retain those special rooms, such as the Royal Guest Rooms at Disney's Port Orleans Riverside, things like that. The change will affect moderate resorts, including Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, Disney's Port Orleans Riverside Resort, and French Quarter Resort. The new categories will go into effect starting in 2026. The current Walt Disney World booking website, however, has not added the new names yet. Crew members are pouring sand into Stormalong Bay Pool and replacing siding at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. Cement work continues around the edge of the pool. A concrete mixer was parked next to the water slide. As we previously reported, much of the pool patio and surrounding sidewalks were torn up to be replaced. Crews also removed concrete from the pool floor. Some patches on the ground have new rebar framework. Crews were actively working on one such area near a railing, chipping away at some concrete there. Dozens of bags of sand are stacked in and around one side of the pool. Crews have started pouring sand into the other side of the pool. A layer of sand is standard at the bottom of this pool, there above the pool's floor. The layer of sand helps make a smooth surface, which is more comfortable underfoot, maybe, I guess, plus improves the drainage and protects the bottom of the pool. A crew member is also working on a water tank there. Pipes spread out from the tank across the sand surface. One crew member was working on the fake rocks around the water slide. Though the rockwork hasn't been demolished like other concrete, it may be getting paint touch-ups, etc. Scaffolding has moved from the front to the sides of the Yacht Club tower. Work began on the tower siding a few weeks ago. The siding on the front has been replaced. Crews are working on removing siding on the sides. More shingles have been removed from the nearby rooftops. Like the siding, shingles are being replaced. Crews were placing some wood on one rooftop around dormer windows. Some white scrim actually hangs there by the walkway around the building. The guest rooms behind scaffolding are likely vacant. I hope so. Construction is ongoing during the day but stops at night. Stormalong Bay is scheduled to be closed through May. Following the permanent closure of Jellyrolls at Disney's BoardWalk this weekend, decorations on the building's facade are being dismantled. On Tuesday morning, crews had already removed the J and E from Jellyrolls, so now it's just Lillyrolls. This is the sign above the bar's entrance. Hardware remained on the blue and white paneled wall where the letters used to be. The large purple letters were on a golf cart to be taken away. Crews had also removed the Dueling Pianos lettering from the side of the building. The posts sticking out from the roof were used to support the letters. An awning works truck was parked there outside, and sure enough, crew members were working on removing the awning over the front windows. Areas blocked off by green barriers. This awning and the one above the entrance are red with white and black trim inspired by piano keys. The illuminated circular Jellyrolls sign was removed from between the awnings, leaving a faint circle on the wall. Jellyrolls will reportedly move to a new location outside of Walt Disney World. Disney's not yet announced a replacement for the building. There are a lot of rumors that it's going to be a jazz club. I guess we'll see. Special Star Wars-inspired menu items will be available throughout Walt Disney World Resort next month in honor of May the 4th, a.k.a. Star Wars Day. New items this year include the Battle of Hoth macaron, a Mithril Orb, Kessel Run rations, and more. We have a complete article on our website, www.nt.com, with the food locations, pictures, and information. Also, new Star Wars food and beverage souvenir novelties will be available at Walt Disney World at May the 4th. The new Star Wars sippers and buckets include the Mythosaur Coaxium sipper, the Death Star bucket, of course, the Salvage Clone Trooper helmet, and the Jawa sipper. We actually found that Jawa sipper, and when I say we, I mean I referenced my family on the Disney cruise without me right now. Yeah, Lee found that on the Wish yesterday. So you could, if you want it early, you could get it on the Wish now for $17, or you can wait till May the 4th. Here at Disney's Hollywood Studios or over at Disneyland. The zipper is plastic that's sculpted to look like one of the small creatures native to Tatooine. Actually, we never see what they look like. They're just kind of, they wear a hood and their faces are dark. This one has a pair of black straps across his chest, blaster in one hand, and a silver metallic item in his left hand. The Jawa's face appears to be covered in black wrappings, has bright round yellow eyes. The eyes glow or turn on, which is easier to see in the dark, so we took another picture once we got back to the stateroom, I guess. Zipper also makes Jawa sounds. The switch to activate the light and sound effects is on the back of the Jawa's hood. Has a red and black detachable strap, by the way. It's adjustable. The design is inspired by the rivets of the Jawa's straps. The hardware is black plastic. We also have a video where you can hear him talking. They're on our socials. We have that. We picked it up again at the concession stand near Wonderland Cinema, dubbed Luna's Libations. May be available at other Disney Cruise Line ships too right now. I'm not sure. You can check the full list of the May the 4th food and beverage items coming on our website. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to plan your next Disney trip, that time is now. DVC Rental Store has just dropped prices on DVC rentals for Disney Deluxe Resorts, making this the lowest pricing time of the year. For a limited time only, you can experience the luxury and convenience of staying in a Disney Deluxe villa at a fraction of the cost of what you paid booking directly through Disney. Today's show is brought to you by DVC Rental Store, a great way for you to plan a luxury Disney vacation on a modest budget. You don't need to sign up for a full DVC contract. Instead, they'll allow you to rent the points you need for a magical stay. Really is the best way to stay deluxe at a fraction of the cost. And now, thanks to their lowest price guaranteed offer, you'll always have the lowest price on the market. The rooms are discounted up to 75%, and they have the largest member inventory for points, so lots to choose from. Go search their availability for free right now. It's not actually available on some of those websites, but they let you do it for free. And if you do choose to book, they have a great cancellation policy, low down payments as well. DVC Rental Store is the #1 DVC rental company in the U.S. and one we've used many times over, so head over to our description to check them out. Wally was at Pixar Place Hotel at Disneyland Resort for a special limited time Earth Day meet and greet. The beloved robot has been brought to life in full detail and actually was rolling around thanks to his unique wheels. As Wally arrived in the Pixar Place Hotel lobby, he waved one arm at everyone. The robot's eyes and brows also moved, creating different expressions. He met guests in front of the giant Luxo Junior lamp sculpture. Wally's hiding one more surprise. The plant in a boot tucked into his trash compacting compartment is there. The front of the robot opens to show it off. Wally only appeared on Tuesday, that was yesterday, Earth Day, until 3 p.m. Pacific, but you can watch our video. It's pretty cute. Pretty cool to see Wally. Due to upcoming construction at Disneyland Resort, runDisney races will go on hiatus starting in 2026. The previously announced 2026 Disneyland Half Marathon Weekend will continue as planned. The Disneyland Halloween Half Marathon Weekend is also happening this fall. Disneyland won't be able to host races after that because of all the construction projects that are in the works. The Anaheim City Council approved the DisneylandForward expansion project back in May. Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure will double in size with new rides Avengers Infinity, Defense, and Stark Flight Labs. The park will also get a new Avatar Land. Other proposed additions include more hotels, retail, dining, and entertainment on the edges of Disneyland Resort. Disney recently purchased a warehouse that may support that construction. This is the second time that runDisney races have taken a major hiatus at Disneyland Resort. Races returned to the resort in 2024 after 7 years with the Disneyland Half Marathon Weekend. The Halloween Half Marathon Weekend debuted that fall. You can check out the full runDisney calendar for 2025 and 2026. Walt Disney World races and virtual races will continue uninterrupted. Disneyland Resort announced 15 new sweet treats that'll be available across the theme parks beginning on April 30th. New sweet treats at Disneyland Resort include s'mores buttercake sundae, matcha float, Neapolitan macaron, raspberry shake, chocolate gooey brownie cake, tiramisu parfait, butter biscuit cookie, cookie croissant, coconut cheesecake, Mickey Mint cookie shake, Matterhorn puff, mango strawberry chili lime parfait, pineapple flavored Mickey shaped beignets, chocolate cake, and lemon raspberry tiramisu. Disneyland Paris revealed the lineup for all new Star Wars inspired treats coming to Disneyland Park on May the 4th. There's a lot of Star Wars food coming to Disneyland Paris, so check out our site for all the details. The opening day stage show Golden Fairytale Fanfare has reportedly closed at Shanghai Disneyland after operating for nearly 9 years. The show's official pages have been removed from the Shanghai Disney Resort app and website, with the latter leading to a broken page stating that, quote, "We're working on it. This page is temporarily unavailable. Rest assured we'll fix the issue soon, so please try again later." Several accounts on social media, including cast members in the show, have also shared news of the show's closure. No official closure or replacement offering has been announced. Golden Fairytale Fanfare is a stage show that debuted with the resort's opening in June of 2016 at Enchanted Storybook Castle. The show featured appearances from Disney princesses like Snow White, Jasmine, Ariel, Merida, and Anna and Elsa, along with Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Each character's costume has some golden element to it while retaining their recognizable look. Songs featured in the show included Hi Ho and Someday My Prince Will Come from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Let It Go and For the First Time in Forever from Frozen, Prince Ali and A Whole New World from Aladdin, Part of Your World from Little Mermaid, and Touch the Sky from Brave. The show is directed by Chinese stage director and filmmaker Chen Shizhang, with an original song, Welcome Home, written in Mandarin by Keith Chen and Peter Kam. For the absolute latest on these stories and all those that did not make it onto today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and, of course, follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who help make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.